Coming to you live straight from Copenhagen, where brands like Marimekko, Caro Editions, Skull Studio are showcasing their 2025 spring collections. Which brings me here to report back to you very professionally my favorite findings from the runway, but also from the street style looks, because I love Copenhagen street style looks. They're my favorite. I find the most inspiration through them. Just because they're showing spring, summer, and the runways, I feel like through the street style looks, we're finding, because we're going into fall, it always lines up with the perfect timing. Because of course there are influencers there, there's also like magazine editors and people that are like so, intertwined in the fashion industry. And I love seeing how they style different trends and just different things that I've noticed. So we're gonna talk about that today. Let's get a little bit more comfortable. Let's start with the street style looks, because again, I just really resonate with, especially the people that went, I feel like this time. I follow a lot of them and I really have been finding so much inspiration through them. Specifically, let's just start with Ruby Redstone, who is one of my personal favorite faces to follow. I listen to her podcast. I love it. She's just so smart. She's a fashion historian. She ran a panel at Copenhagen Fashion Week, which I thought was really cool. And there's a podcast on that as well. This look stopped me in my tracks when I saw it. I actually saw this photo first on her stories or something, or someone else's story, and tagged her. And I was like so excited. I don't know what it is about layering long sleeves and this kind of style of dress or top over top of it right now that really gets me excited. It's really such a simple thought when you actually narrow it down, but I don't do it that often and I love it. And I think that the black and white stripes is something that I just feel is it's such a crisp outfit, but it's fun still at the same time. I think what I love so much about it is that it's simple in nature, because there are only really 3 pieces that are on the actual body. But I think with the volume and the shape of these pieces, then the pattern, and then you go down to her boots, which you guys already know how I feel about these boots. I would actually do anything for them, and they just pull the outfit together so nicely. And I think that just all of it together, the fact that it's neutral and stands out this much, is something that inspires me a lot as well. I just truly can't express how much inspiration I took from this. And I recently actually just got in a black and white striped t-shirt, and this is giving me some ideas to play around with it, And Jasmine also went, which is another face that I love following as well. And this outfit in particular really spoke to me, I think, for fall, playing with, first of all, the color palette I really like. Moving on from again, Ruby's outfit being kind of more neutral to this being, punches and pops of color that I love, that all just go together, with the stripes on the top, but also the stripes on the shorts. It just works. And these shoes, I don't know if no, these are probably, I have the Steve Madden version of these, and they're super cute. That gives me inspiration too. I feel like I haven't worn them with red socks yet, so that's great. But yeah, and you guys know I love a trench coat look, so I love this. I love the bandana over a hat too. I love having different ways to style baseball hats. The entirety of this post is exactly what I've been thinking about for so long. It's all of the crochet and knitwear outfits that were from Copenhagen, and this one in particular, look at how beautiful this is. The color palette, first of all, very exciting to me. Also the texture of the yarn that they used, I don't know, some kind of mohair or something. This kind of effect when knitting fascinates me so much. I believe it's when you use, correct me if I'm wrong, knitters, but you use a really big needle and then normal sized or thin yarn, and then or you wrap the yarn around the needle a couple of times. I've watched videos on it and I've never tried it, but it looks so amazing. The final product looks so cool. But the fact that this has a bubble hem like this, that's like a cloud, and that's actually something that I am planning. I've been working on a fall trends video for a really long time, but I'm gonna do it when I normally do it at the end of this month probably. But one of the things that I really have been seeing a lot of lately is more of that pillowed effect under a skirt or a balloon skirt. To me, it's just the next phase of a balloon hem, and I think that it's so cool, and it just makes it such a 3D effect, Well, I mean, it is. But also this outfit, great. These pants, I know we're talking about the knit and crochet pieces of this. I love these pants so much, and I feel like this kind of style, I know Bodhi makes a lot of things like this. There are other cool brands and designers, but I really love the idea of trying to thrift some sort of embroidered sheet or what do you call it, tablecloth, and making something like this. I think it's so beautiful. Then of course the little yarn hair bows. I think these are so sweet. My sister actually made me some and I love them. I just like the texture that they add. You can't see the full outfit here, but this is Megan O. Elizabeth, and I believe she's a writer for Byline. And I just love this skirt. Again, kind of what I was just referencing, the old vintage tablecloths and things like that. I keep finding doilies at vintage places. I think that piecing them together like this for a skirt would be so fun and cute and easy DIY. This outfit I think I saw actually this morning, and I was like, wait, this is perfect timing, because again, this is a very wearable outfit. I feel like even just for people who are not going to a fashion show, I think it's so sweet. I think something I love is this detail on the top where I think it's a pin. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't really tell. Adds so much, again, with adding such a little piece. And of course, you guys know I love like a sports style jersey like this, the Cape Cod one. Okay, wait, actually the skirt that I think I just saw, I'm pretty sure this is Megan next to her. And this outfit, now we get to see it in full. It's so cute. Again, I feel like very attainable as well. Again, two of my favorite follows. If you're someone who just really loves the idea of playing in your wardrobe and just adding fun pieces together and it creating almost like, to me, whenever I visualize this and like I see people like this, it really makes me think back to like my younger self putting together outfits before there were like rules in your head, you know, about what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And even though I don't believe in any of those rules, still, I do feel like these outfits represent that kind of playful nature again, and I love them so much. There's so much going on, but it works somehow, and I love all of the colors going into it, and the hat tops it off perfectly, literally tops it off, literally. And then some more wearable inspiration. First of all, I love this top on the left here that Elise is wearing. It's so cute, and with the plaid, and I feel like, again, this is kind of an easy DIY, right? Just if you had like an oversized button up that's plaid like this and you added little like strings on each side and tied them, it gives it so much shape. And then on the right, first of all, I still am obsessed with these Miu Miu glasses. And then the polo style dress that's kind of oversized and boxy. I love that. I, again, still am looking for a polo dress. And I think even going into the fall, that's so cute with a pair of boots like she has it actually. And then with the bag too, cute color. Okay, here's a video, which every single one, I don't think I can, oh, I can pause it. Okay, I'm gonna try to pause on each one because every single outfit I freaking loved in this. This, again, I love the simplicity of a white t-shirt, and then you bring the volume and you bring the fun on the bottom. It's something that I don't do very often, but I love it. This, again, very simple and easy, but I love the colors all together. These shoes are really cute. On the left, Pros and Killed, one of my favorites also, but she always brings, again, the volume and the fun textures. With this fun color palette, I feel like gold, again, is something that I just don't play around with, and I love it with this teal, which is another color that I neglect so much. But they work, and I'm very into a feather kind of moment or a shag fur. I think I talked about that a lot last year as well, and I don't think I ever found anything at the thrift store like that. I do have like a scarf like that, and that I think is really fun and adds, again, just so much texture really easily, but I'm so obsessed with it. Okay, wait, boat shoe. I love spying boat shoes. I just feel like I just keep seeing more and more and more of them, and I saw Emma Chamberlain in the Miu Miu ones, and I loved that. I also saw someone else, oh crap, I wonder if I have her picture in here, but she had like beads on them, and it looked so cute. Anyway, obviously I love the Pardo hat here, where it's the crochet look, mesh, whatever, so cute, and I love all of the red details on her next to her. Just more layering moments, specifically on the right, but I love these shoes down here, the black like flats with all of the laces going on, but I'm really drawn to the right one. I feel like those skirts look Cicely Bonson, but I'm not sure. Also, lace tights. I love them, and I love ankle details. I've been seeing a lot of ankle details going on lately, and I love it. Thompson Matter, I love, first of all, this reel is so cute, but second of all, both of their outfits, and I don't know if I can, wait, can I pause it? Okay. First of all, on the left, I want this dress. That's like the one that I think I have in my screenshots from Thompson Matter, but so cute. And then on the right with the plaid and the pink, I love this color palette so much. And then with the yellow shoes, it is so, so, so cute. All of the details just really bring it together. Bows in the hair, and wait, this bag, which I don't know if that's the Simone Rocha one, but I've seen them on like in the Amazon version. They're just so beautiful. Again, it's really simple. I think that's why I love pearly things. They're really simple, but they add so much. And then this outfit, again, a crowd favorite, and you guys know you already know how I feel about the Marni bag. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm pretty sure, again, this dress is Cicely Bonson. And just all in all, I have this screenshot in every form. I think every single side I screenshotted because I love the details on it. I love her hair. I love the scrunchie. I love the layering effects. I don't know if you would call this more of a sailor kind of hat or a pirate style hat. I love it nonetheless, and I love that it's woven like this, and I think that that adds so much texture. Again, I feel like last year I kind of did it with like my straw hats. I tried to transition them into the fall, and I feel like that looked really cute. Also playing into the neutrals with that because they add texture. I think it's so fun. Another favorite that I follow, Celine. I love how she styled this Ghani button-down polo. I think it's so simple, again, sleek. It's so cute though, with the studded flats and bubble skirt. I think that's a bubble skirt. Yeah, I think so. It's so cute. Now let's bring it to the runway. And I think I have to start with Caro editions because you guys, I was going through, I could have showed you every single look, but if you love as I was speaking before about the, you know, childlike feel to playing around in your closet and having no restrictions, no limitations, I feel like Caro Editions makes me feel like that as well. I love it when I get to see their runway pieces, and these are so juicy. I'm so excited. I picked my very favorites. I tried to narrow it down as much as I could, but we're gonna start with this one because I love, first of all, this like minty kind of mint chocolate chip ice cream color is so good. This style of hat, I have a hat like this. It's like just super floppy and it's just really cute and fun, but it doesn't like, it's not too obstructive, I feel like, to an outfit. But just in general, I love it. And something I love about Caro Editions is they play around with belts so much and they have this vintage feel, but again, in such a playful way. Like this, the color palettes that they use and the way they style everything, I just love everything. I love the different tones of pink going on here, but then with the jeans rolled up, but they're not baggy jeans, they're straight. I love it. This is one that I saw on someone's Instagram story. I think I've screenshot every single angle of it because if you look up close, it's all of these individual jewels sewn on, I believe, or something. I don't know. It looks so cool. And I think that, again, this kind of outfit looks vintage to me, like something I could find, you know, minus the jewels. Let's just say it gives me a lot of inspiration for that kind of thing. And again, very playful and youthful feeling, but still feeling put together and adult-like, which it's just fun. I don't know. Another one that I'm so obsessed with. Both outfits, to be fair, but specifically this like swimsuit style outfit with the matching jacket, so good. And I'm so into like the different colored jewels. I think that's what's really standing out to me. Again, I feel like Miu Miu has had a few things within the past few years that have that style, and I really, really like it, but I really like it with the multicolored jewels. Plaid, 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 plaid. I'm so excited for plaid. I am so glad I have this, oh my God, did not mean. Anyway, I have this one plaid flannel that it's stuck with me through every single closet clean out within the past 4 years because I think I got it in like 2019. And it's brown and it has these fringes at the bottom, and I just knew in my gut that I would feel inspired again to wear it. And it was like a find that I have never found anything like it before. And it's kind of simple, but again, it has that fringe at the bottom and it's so cute. And I'm looking at these things. I also have a shacket that kind of looks just like this. It's vintage Eddie Bauer, and styling it like this with the stripes and the ballet flats, I feel like the footwear is really where it brings it all together for me in these outfits, because I feel like if you were to like, you know, crop out those shoes and put like a pair of like, I don't know, Clarks, it really changes the outfit. And with this kind of flat, it's so, I don't know. It feels like it shouldn't work, but it does. Again, great inspiration for just a simple dress and a really fun belt. More really juicy plaid looks. Again, a plaid trench coat, which again, you can thrift and style it with some sort of PJ looking striped pant and a heel or a fancier shoe. I love to juxtapose like that. They just do it so well. And the color scheme, I think that's something with the shoes that changed it so much. I think all of the color schemes that they pick are so juicy. Again, here, this is actually kind of more like my Eddie Bauer one, but this styled and then with like the mustard pants. Another one, a way you can just, because I feel like this is a dress, yes, and I think that you could use a dress for this, but I also think if you have some sort of coat or trench coat that buttoning it up, treating it like you know, dress over pants moment is really fun. And I think that these pants are so cute. And what I meant also by like ankle details, this is another brand that's doing the ankle details really like nicely, and it's really fun. Okay, obviously, again, feels just very vintage inspired, but I love the styling of it. And I think that there are jewels on the belt, which I think is so cute. So cute with the matching hat. I was at an art fair a couple of days ago. They had this booth with really cool hats, and they had like this red and white polka dot one, and I almost bought it, but then I realized they had like a big flower on it and you couldn't take it off, and I was so bummed, but I was like, it's such a fun addition to an outfit and kind of unexpected, you know? I think that that's what I like about polka dots in general and red polka dots. For my pattern mixers, specifically like my animal print lovers, I love this. That's another thing that I never get rid of in my closet whenever I'm doing closet clean outs are my animal print, because I just know sometimes, like my whole life it's been like that, where I have the moments, you know, like Jerseylicious, shout out, I was like dead gung-ho for that, and then you know, it trickles out and you go, you know, through different seasons and phases, but I always come back to it. It's like polka dots, stripes, anything like that, I always come back to it. So it's something that I always try to keep around, and I think that this is such a cute outfit to, you know, use as inspiration. These boots are really good. This is the one that I feel like really feels vintage but playful and put together, but fun. I don't know how, I'm just like throwing out words like I always do, but another little, because we're still in summer technically. Listen, add some jewels to your bathing suit. Why not? From the garment, I really liked this. First of all, I loved the styling. I feel like it's really put together, but I think that all of the little details, when you zoom in, I like that the skirt, first of all, is sheer, but it's like over the jacket and you can kind of see it underneath it, which I think is really pretty. And I like the bag that it kind of looks like a pillow/pillowcase that you're carrying. And then obviously this color palette, that's I think what I'm using mostly from this is the color palette. But I think it's a really great, just really great combination of colors and outfit, and just an outfit in general, I like. So Mark Kenley Domino Tan, I think I am new to this designer and to this brand in general, but the styling, first of all, on all of these things and the accessories, I am so obsessed with. This one, I love how it's toned down. I love the ombre effects of everything. And if you zoom in, you can see that I'm pretty sure that that's like wheat, you know, like a crop. And I think that that's like the coolest idea. You can find bags that kind of look like that have like that fringe, but it's like, wait, why do you actually have to do that? You can literally, it doesn't have to hold anything. It just serves as like an accessory and adds texture. See, like this, you can literally just freaking go into a field, take some stuff, and it adds, it looks like a purse, but I don't think it actually is. Maybe not, maybe it is. I mean, there definitely looks like there's like a little handle on it, but it looks just like a crop, you know, like straw. But anyway, aside from that, which I'm just so obsessed with the idea of that, this color palette and this color scheme is so, so great. And I love the big glasses. I love the outfit just being the jacket. And that's all. And a great color palette. I love the sheer top. And I think when it's in black and in this specific kind of organza fabric, it does bring some sort of elegance to it. And again, I'm sorry, I just have to keep zooming in. Look at this. This is so good. It's so good. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Because I think it's so good. It keeps getting better. Like, I'm sorry, this is attainable. For those of you who live in the rubbers, the rural suburbs, I just made that up, but that kind of works. That kind of sounds good. Anyway, this, you literally just go cut down one of your neighbor's crops and then use it with your, you know, thrifted trench coat and your ballet flats. This is so good. On a more serious note, for real, this outfit is so great. Like textures on textures too, not just textures. Because can you really have too many textures? I feel like sometimes you can have too many patterns, you can have too many colors, but I think with textures, okay, you know what, maybe I feel like actually, because the shoe doesn't have like any sort of texture, maybe you can. Like I'm picturing like if they had a Sherpa shoe on this, maybe it would be too much. So maybe you can't, but anyway, this is the perfect amount. I think it looks so good. Sinead O'Dwyer, I loved this runway so much. First of all, I feel like this is an outfit that I would kill to have and wear. I love the details on the collar and just the top in general. It's kind of reminding me of the silhouettes that I've recently seen from Cicely Bonson, which I love so much. And, but also a mix of that with Orson Iris, which obviously this is its own entity. But those are just things that I've seen from both places that I love. And I love this because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like I already have that prefaced. And it's just so great. These shoes are great. This outfit too, amazing. I keep seeing this kind of garter style, thing, belt kind of look, just accessory, I guess, over top of skirts, and I love it. I think it's great, again, in this color palette. You guys, a couple of you did send me this runway, and I was so excited because if you zoom in, you can see the little soccer bag behind it. We'll get to that. However, this outfit here, again, I think it's really attainable. You probably have stuff like it in your closet, and I think it's a great transitional outfit too for summer to fall. I think maybe probably Mina Lay had a video on this, or maybe it was just on her Instagram story talking about the effects of you know, the Olympics in fashion. So the challengers and just things like that, inspiring a very sporty look. And it's something that I feel like that has definitely contributed to my love of sporty looks, but, or really even just enhance them a lot. And I think that this is so great. This is Balm on Fur Garden. Is that right? I think it was one of my last videos where I was talking about the things that I've almost bought. I saw this Kate Spade bag. Now I'm like, I really want it because I'm like looking at these outfits. Nicholas Scavard, who I love following, I feel like the bubble hem to me really got ingrained into my brain through them and their designs, and I just think it's so great. And I think that if you really like some sort of 80s flair to things, The way that they style and the way that they design their pieces really gives that to me. And for this, I really like this, and I love the exposed kind of like, you know, bra top over top of it. And it's just interesting to me, and it looks great. But anyway, that was Copenhagen Fashion Week. Those are all my favorites that I've found. And I feel like I'm probably gonna get mad at myself because I left some out. Maybe I forgot to save them, but I get so excited for fashion weeks in general, but especially freaking Copenhagen. I just love their stuff. I love the influencers that are over there and the way that they style things for going there. It resonates. And I hope it does with you, or you found this interesting at all and found some inspiration. Again, I'll have like a dedicated fall trends video coming up soon. I'm just so excited for it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you like videos like this and you'd like to subscribe. And thank you for watching and being here. I love you so much. Have the best day. Bye.